see if that works. I might have to do good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, the July 18th. Just want to apologize for not doing the live stream Thursday night during that rodeo. Just want to clarify on a couple of reasons why. One, I forgot to grab the other phone. Two, I was in a really horrible location at the event. Um, I was in like a main corridor section, so I had a bunch of people walking in front of me throughout the whole event. Also, do want to show, um, sorry, I do want to show, just in case you guys have never seen a show before, Jersey Shore. Um, so the producers from that show, they're doing Canada Shore now. Uh, sorry. So Jersey Shore, the production guys, they were there doing the Canada Shore. yeah, so I saw them sitting down where the tables were, and I saw extra filmmakers, and I knew something was up right away. Looked at my wife, and I'm like, Canada Shores here. She's like, how do you know? I'm like, I pointed at the table, I'm like, just the extra cameras and stuff. I'm like, they're showcasing these people. I know that it is. So that made my night really not enjoyable. When the yeah, they just shouldn't have been there. Um, I don't think that it was cool. Um, but that's me. So anyhow, with that being said, they did an interview before the start of the rodeo. Question got asked, and I want people to hear it. So I'm gonna pull this video clip up. Just give me a second so that I can remove that, do the transition. There's that one, and I'll get rid of those. Canada Shore can go away. Alright, so there's that. Um, so the guy on the screen, I forget his name. I don't really care. He's pretty stupid, as you guys will be able to see here very shortly. So I'll just get into playing this. Alright, so there was the question. She asked if he knew any of the Burns family from Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, because there's a couple of them working on the show. Oh, audio's not working. Okay, just give me a second here. I'll try to get it working. Properties, capture. Alright, so let's try this one again.
Damn sure did. Very cool. So Halifax in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. I want to know, do you know any of the Byrne family? Because we have a couple of them working on our PBR tour.
Damn sure did.
Okay, so Alright, so there was the question. Asked if he knew any of the Burns family members because they're working on the show, on the PBR Canada Cup Series events. So let's listen to what he says.
I do.
Okay, he does.
I've never ridden a bull a day in my life. I think.
Wait, what? Do you know any of the Burns family? I do. I've never ridden a bull in my life. Let's recap that.
A couple of them working on our PBR tour.
On Canada is.
Very cool. So Halifax in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. I want to know, do you know any of the Byrne family? Because we have a couple of them working on our PBR tour.
Damn sure I do. I do. I've never ridden a bull a day in my life. I think I would get my ass handed to me if I did this, but it's like, it's so cool. Props to them. I think I heard your question right. Is that what you said?
So, this is the thing that's wrong with young people. Their attention span is not there. Like, I don't even know why they brought them down to this event. I think that it was an absolute waste of time. I think it was absolutely stupid. And then to be asked, do you know the Burns family? Yeah. I've never ridden a bull. And then he goes on to ask about the question again. I'm sorry, but that is the stupidest thing that I have heard in a long freaking time. Like this 22-year-old, I'm sorry, but maybe go back to school, maybe take some Ritalin, Adderall, Atiran, like whatever ADD, ADHD medication. Like, if your attention span is that far gone, maybe lay off the booze, maybe lay off the drugs, you know, get off something, maybe stop fighting too. Because after a few hits to the head, well, your brain's kind of getting mushy. So, you know, maybe think about that. And yeah, so just so now that that's been said and done, you know, we've seen that this kid is an absolute idiot. Can't even answer a question if he knows a family, but he's never ridden a bull. Remember that one. So let's continue on.
The Byrne family. You growing
Oh
up
yeah,
in Prince
okay,
Albert.
I did hear it right. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah, I.
Okay. Did he hear that right?
But it's like it's so cool. Props to them. I think I heard your question right. Is that what you did?
The
you
Byrne
say?
family. You growing
Oh
up
yeah,
in Prince
okay,
Albert.
I did hear it right. Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Did I hear the question right? Then she goes on to say again that it was about the Burns family. Yes, I did hear it right. Well, I'm sorry, but how? Like, she asked if you knew a family, and you went on to saying that you've never ridden bulls. And then to say, oh yes, I heard the question right. But you were talking about riding bulls, which you've never done. And I think I stopped it at a pretty good spot because, well, look at that goofy look. I got the question right. No. You gave an answer to a question that wasn't even asked. That's the sad thing. Like, wow. Anyhow, let's continue.
Yeah, I knew them growing up, and they were just tough cowboys, and I just played sports. That's all I did. So.
Well, you guys got to do a behind-the-scenes tour before the PBR tonight. So, was there anything that you were surprised by when you were getting to do that?
The bulls are so big. They're huge.
I know.
And they're really cute.
It's almost like she thought that they were going to be little calves or something.
And they all have really cute names.
I feel like those are two contradicting things. Really big and scary.
Anyhow, that's what I wanted to show. And then yeah, where I was sitting, I had a bunch of people constantly walking in front of my view and stuff, so I wasn't able to really get any videos or photos. Anyhow, if you guys do want to check out any of the Canadian Cup series for the PBR, just go to the PBR.com websites. Go to the event schedules. There's a whole whack of different PBR events that take place. They've got team riders, which is more so down in the United States. This year we actually had the Tennessee Outlaw team rider back in Canada. He did not too bad. It was a pretty good event this year. I didn't like the fact that Canada Shore was there. They have no ties to the rodeo. So yeah, it was kind of bullshit, but that's how things go. So yeah. Anyhow, thanks for checking this out, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Probably go on a little bit later today with that supermarket game. So, alright, y'all take care. Have a good one.